Hello and thank you for watching my video. My name is Astrid Krasniqi. I'm CCNA and CCNP certified instructor. On this video, I will do a demonstration of Skills Integration Challenge, which is Packet Tracer Activity 6.6.1.2. This is CCNA Semester 2. Okay, if I just open my Packet Tracer files. So go to the sources, and what do we want? Is this Skills Integration Challenge. Okay, now the packet tracer is opened. So let me just put my topology on one side and the activity on the other side. Okay, great. What do we want here? Scenario. In this activity, we will demonstrate, or you will demonstrate and reinforce your ability to configure routers for inter-VLAN communication and configure static routes to reach a destination outside of your network. Among the skills you will demonstrate are in the configuring inter-VLAN routing and static and default route. Requirements: we have configure inter-VLAN routing on R1 based on the address table. Configure trunking on S1. Okay. Configure 4 directly attached static routes on HQ to each VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 88. Configure directly attached static routes on HQ to reach outside hosts. Configure the primary path through the serial 0, 1, 0 and the backup path as serial 1, 1 interface with administrative distance of 10. Configure directly attached primary and backup summary route on the ISP for the entire address space 172.30.1.0.4/17. Configure the primary path through S011 and the backup path as S010 AD of 25. Configure directly attached default route on R1 and verify connectivity by making sure all the PCs can ping outside hosts. Okay, so we look at our networks. That's our outside host. You'll see it later. And this is our PCs here. Different VLAN. We can't add nodes or anything. Okay, right. So let's see what kind of configuration is there. So if I do open the router, let's put it on the side here. Okay, let me just shrink this activity a little bit. Here. Okay, enable show IP interface brief. Great. Serial. There we go. Serial 00 is being configured. Just this one. Okay. Now 10, 20, 30, 88, and 99 G00 has not been configured. All our sub-interfaces. Okay, so config T. We have to create sub-interfaces for all our VLANs. So if you look at the VLANs here, VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 88. Those are VLANs. So let's create a sub-interface for each VLAN and give an IP address as we have the IP addresses there. So the first command is access that interface. Interface G00. So if you look, it's G00. It starts. Okay. Don't do no shutdown yet. Right. Let's create a sub interface first, and then we do no shutdown. So interface again. Interface G00. G00.10. This is for VLAN 10. This .10 doesn't really have any. You can put any number you want, but since it's for VLAN 10, let's put .10. And then encapsulation .1Q. And here is important. If it's for VLAN 10, you need to put 10 here, right? And then give an IP address. IP address 172.31.10.1, and then subnet mask of 24. I think it was. Yeah, 0. Done. I don't need to do the exit, but just to have a bit more clear for us, right? Interface G00.10 is done, so we have to go for .20. So interface G00.20 encapsulation solution .1Q and here 20. Give an IP address. The IP address is here. So IP address 172.31.20.1 and 24-bit subnet mask. So exit. Next one is interface See, I'm using up arrow, so I don't have to type it again and again. So 30, and then up arrow. Change encapsulation .1q 20 to 30, since it's for VLAN 30. And IP address is this one underneath. So up arrow and change this to 30. There we go. On the sub interfaces, we don't need to do no shutdown because we'll do it on the physical interface. And we need to create 2 more. So one for E88, so exit, and then type interface G00.88, encapsulation, it's gotta be 88, and then the IP address. So IP address is 88.1. Yeah. Okay. Exit. Let's do the next one. And the next one is 99. 99. Give the encapsulation to be 99. And the IP address. 99. Okay. Show IP interface brief. Right. So all of them are configured. They got an IP address, but as you can see, all of them are administrative down because they are waiting for the physical interface, for the parent interface to be no shutdown. So config T interface G00 no shutdown. No shutdown. End. Okay, done. Now the next thing we need to do, we have to go to the switch and make sure that this interface is connected to the router. It's actually trunking, right? So let's expand a little bit here and see. Okay, label, show, run. Okay, it seems like the interfaces are correct on the correct VLAN. Show VLAN brief. More. Okay, fine. Seems like okay. We got VLANs. Still some interfaces on VLAN 1, VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 88. I didn't think it was a task for us. Configure inter-VLAN routing R1 based on address. We've done that. Configure trunking. So we need to do config T interface. Let's see what interface is connecting us with the router. Show CDP neighbor. Local interface is G01. It's connecting us to the router. So we need to make sure that that interface is trunking. Switchboard mode trunk. Okay. Sometimes, if the switch supports ISL as well as .1q, you need to write, before you write this command, because this command will be rejected, you need to write switchboard trunk encapsulation .1q like this. Right? It's not going to support here because this switch doesn't need to. And then you type the switchboard mode trunk. Okay, so we've done that. Configure 4 directly attached static routes on headquarters to each VLANs 10, 20, 30, and 88. Okay, so we need to go to headquarters. Headquarters now. CLI. And we need to configure a static route to each VLAN. Right, so So 4 static routes for VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 88. 10, 20, 30, and 88. Does it tell us what is the exit interface? Directly attached. Okay. Directly attached is to exit interface. So headquarters is gonna match with the router 1, yeah? So enable, show CDP neighbor. So this is our interface. Okay. Config T IP route 172.31.10.0 subnet path as default. Sorry, /24 and directly attached, so S000. The next one, .20. Next one, .30. And the next one, .88. Right. So the commands, IP root, that's it. Okay, let me just copy these commands, what I'm doing, so what I've done so far, so you can see it nice and clear. So I did on router 1, I created interface g00.10, set encapsulation .1q 10, then set IP address 172.31.10.10.1 0, like that. And I did 5 of these, I think. Yeah, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 88, 99. So 20 for 30 for 88. Okay, let's just make some more gaps here. This is I've done already, yeah. So I'm just gonna change here quickly. 20. This is for 20. And then 30. This is 30. 30. 30. 20. And this is 88. 88. Notepad is a savior. You should get used to using it. 99. 99. 99. Right, and then I went to interface. So interface is the physical interface G00, and then I did no shutdown. No shutdown. Down. Okay, then I went to switch 1. Right, so we did interface G01, I think it was. Yeah, switch port mode trunk. Right, then I went to headquarters HQ and said IP root 172.31.10.0 with /24, and it's going to be my exit interface. So let's do it. Then I did 4 of them. So did 1 for 20, 1 for 30, and 1 for 88. That's it. So configure directly attached static route on headquarters for each VLAN. Configure directly attached static route on headquarters to reach outside hosts. Okay. Configure the primary path to be serial 010 and the backup path. Okay. So for the outside host, right? It doesn't tell us to do default. I would have done default there. Okay. Let's get that address. So 5. Just go here. Right. It's still going to be in headquarters. So it's going to be IP route towards that address. So 209.165.200. Since it's 30 and 4/27, so it's incrementing on 32s. So it's going to be 0. And then the mask 255.255.255.224 and 2 interfaces, 1 towards S010 and then same, but this is going to be our backup, yeah, so S011 and AD of 10, administrative distance of 10. Yep. Okay, excellent. Now configure directly attached primary and backup summary routes on ISP for the entire 172.31. Okay, so let me just copy and paste this stuff to HQ so we don't do Control-C to copy and paste. Okay. Now configure directly attached primary and backup route on ISP for the entire 172.31 address space. Okay, great. They are actually giving us the already summarized address. So ISP, this is for ISP. So IP route 172.31.0.0 and 4/17 is 255. So 255, that's 16. 17 is 128. 28, yeah, plus 0. Configure primary path through serial 011, so serial 011, and configure the backup path through serial 10. So copy that 0, the administrative distance of 25. Okay, done. That bit. So we're gonna copy this, Control C, and then go to the ISP. Enable, config team, and then paste. Done. Configure a directly attached default route on R1. Okay, so if I go to R1, which is here, R1, default route, right? Configure a directly attached. So R1, okay, so if I do show CDP neighbor, it's connected with S000, right? Okay, excellent. I can copy that. Config team, IP route, any network, any destination, any subnet mask, and it's going to go out of that my serial interface. Okay, 92 out of 100. We are missing something. Verify connectivity by making sure all the PCs can ping the outside host. Okay, so if I go all the PCs, open all the PCs, PCA, PCB, PCC, PCD. So we see if we can ping, this is the host. Right, so if I go to PCA, open the desktop command prompt, and see you can ping 209.165.200.30. Right, well, hopefully you can ping it. Yeah, there we go, we can ping it. Excellent. So let's go to PCB. If PCA can ping it, other PCs most likely they're gonna be able to ping it. So ping 209.165.200.30. Yeah, PCB can ping it. PCC, ping 209.165.200.30. Yeah, PCC can ping it. PCD, ping 209.165.200.30. And PCC can ping it as well. But we still have 92 out of 100. Okay, but we can ping everything. Right. Okay, let's just check these static routes. So, what were the requirements? Configure directly attached static route on headquarters to reach outside hosts. Right? So we're going from headquarters to outside hosts. Now, I think that problem will be here somewhere. It definitely will be here, but I think this is the problem. Outside host. Now, what do they mean? Do they mean everyone? Default? Or just the outside host? Okay, maybe they mean the network. Just the network. Just single IP address. Okay, so let's get rid of these. No. Okay, so copy. Yeah. What did I do? Right, all the way. Okay, let's copy this. Right, so instead of putting in network, we want to put like just the host, and then this will be 255. Okay, so let's have a look at that. This is in headquarters, so paste that. Oh no, it actually went down. So that wasn't a problem. Okay, so let me fix it. Let me get rid of it. So no, and add those two together. See, the notepad is helping a lot, man. Right. Control C and paste. Right, that's bringing it back to what it was. So that wasn't the problem. Okay. What did I say before that? Configure 4 directly attached static routes on headquarters to each VLAN. 10, 20, that's correct. Trunking is done. That's done. The inter-VLAN routing. Configure directly attached primary and backup route for 172.31.00/17. Okay. Address space. Configure the primary path through 0011 and the backup route through 0010 AD of 25. Done. Configure directly attached default route on R1. Did we write that down? I don't think we wrote it down. But we did configure. So R1 IP route all zeros and S000. Yeah, okay. What is missing here? Can we see it somewhere? Okay, let me just check this switch. It's not telling us anything to do on the switch. The only thing it said: configure inter-VLAN routing, configure trunking on S1. Okay, make sure that all these ports are correct. Say enable show VLAN brief. This turned out to be like a troubleshooting. Okay, so VLAN 10, 11 to 15. Right? 11 to 15, so VLAN 10. Okay, that's correct. Just a little bit. 16 to 20, VLAN 20. Okay, that's fine. VLAN 30, 5 to 10. 5 to 10, yeah. And VLAN 88, 21 to 24. That's good. And 99, G1. Oh. Ah. G01. G01 is a trunking, yeah? Okay. Show interface trunk. Yeah, G01 is trunking. Native VLAN 1. Ah, so native VLAN here says 99. Okay, so let's go and change that. Config T. Interface G01. Switch port. Trunk. Native. VLAN 99. And show interface trunk. Yep, that's it. It was 1. Is that fixed? No, thanks. No, thanks. It's your birthday, is it? It's your birthday, is it?
No, it's Christmas.
Oh, okay. Okay, 98 out of 100. Right, so we have one more problem. Right? Maybe if we save it, copy, running, config to startup. Are we supposed to save? and copy run to start. Did it switch headquarters and copy run to start, and then I don't know, ISP and copy run to start. Oh, that didn't fix the problem. Okay. One more thing that I can think of, you know, these guys are very strict with descriptions, right? So let's just give them some descriptions, yeah? So config team, interface G00.10, description, sales, interface G00.20, description, production, interface G00.30, description, marketing, interface G00.88, description, management, interface G00.99, description, native. Does that fix it? No. 2 points. I don't know. Okay. I don't want to waste your time anymore here, but this is all done. I have a look. I will post it in the end. Let me pause the video and have a look. Why is this 2 points still missing? Okay. I had a look. Again, find out all my config again and again. I changed the description, VLAN, add this VLAN and all that. That's not right. I think, now have a look. If you're doing this as well, have a look. If you're getting 100%, you know, tell me. But I do think that it's marking me down because this interface is G00, sorry, 01, and here it says G11. So I think that's the reason it's marking me down. But if you get 100%, let me know. But that's the configuration, so I'm gonna give it. Okay, does it tell us anything? I don't think, because it's a. So it doesn't tell us. Okay. Yeah, good. We can see it. Native VLAN. I think I did. No. Native VLAN. Now I know. Okay. On the router here, this VLAN. This is our native VLAN. Since there's description native VLAN, here we need to type native. Okay, let's paste that to our right config. Okay, check. Hey, we got it. Okay, excellent. Thank you for watching the video. This was Astrid Krasniqi demonstrating how to complete the Skills Integration Challenge Packet Tracer Activity 6.6.1.2. Thank you very much and goodbye.